Mayor Garcetti says the state of the city is strong, and he's proud to say he's created thousands of new jobs.
And with graduation just a couple weeks away, many seniors here at USC are hoping to land some of those jobs. See It Live starts now.
I'm here tonight to announce that this year we will connect 15,000 young people to jobs, tripling the number of youth jobs since I took office.
Tonight, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti emphasized jobs in his third State of the City address. Good evening, I'm Eitan Wallace.
And I'm Neha Wadaker. The mayor is wrapping up his speech at an LED company that Forbes magazine named as one of the most promising companies in Los Angeles. Annenberg Media's Veronica Posada is live in Harbor City with more.
Am I talking? We are live at the State of the City address in Harbor City in the Noribachi warehouse, where Mayor Eric Garcetti is right behind me. He just finished his address. He had talked about homelessness, public transportation, and job creation. We'll get back to you with updates soon.
And as we just heard from Veronica, the mayor touted the city's growing job numbers. In his speech, Garcetti discussed the city's economic accomplishments in the last year. These include the creation of 109,000 new jobs and a drop in the unemployment rate. The mayor also hailed the passing of legislation which will raise the city's minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2020. And he plugged his campaign to end homelessness and reduce crime rates across the city.
As May approaches, graduating students are already starting the job hunt. Here's a look at the tough job market they're facing. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the national unemployment rate is about 5%. California's unemployment rate is slightly higher at 6%, and Los Angeles alone has a rate of over 7%. These numbers are the lowest they have been in nearly 5 years. The most sought-after recent grads include computer science, engineering, and mathematics majors. Some of the fastest-growing job markets are for software developers, accountants, and market research analysts. These jobs are also at the top of the pay scale. Computer science majors make an average of starting salary of just under $67,000. Engineers are not far behind at $65,000, and rounding out the 60K club are math majors, whose starting salary averages around $60,000. College graduates are expected to have a higher rate of employment in 2016 compared to last year, according to the National Association of Colleges and Employers. Neha?
USC seniors shared their thoughts on resources USC provides to make the job hunt a little easier for graduating students.
It's a very big school, and I think it's very easy to get lost, but if you talk to career opportunities and network through alumni events, at least Viterbi School of Engineering always has different things going on.
Generally, just for us, it's been really good, but I know a lot of people in other majors who have had a lot of difficulty finding positions.
I think USC not only gave opportunities for students to explore themselves, but also develop their talents.
It's really on you more than it is on USC, but I think if you use every resource they give to you, then yeah, they do prepare you really well.
We spoke with a UCLA professor to learn more about the benefits that a college education can provide in terms of finding a job after school.
And Neha, that's right. And as Professor Jenny Brand of UCLA says, it's not just about the types of jobs you get out of college, but also about the quality of life.
There's more competition or more people who have that same level of educational attainment, but at the same time, the returns to college have increased over time. So those who don't go to college really are increasingly marginalized in the labor market. It's not just the immediate returns in the labor market, but it's also all sorts of other outcomes that are associated with college completion that ultimately lead to better life circumstances. So health and well-being, family.
While many graduating Trojans have already secured their first job, those still searching USC's Career Center could help. Annenberg Media's Michelle Tack has more.
You may not be able to tell by the students, young and older, who let loose and looked carefree in Hahn Plaza today, but for some seniors on campus, the stress is all too real.
I'm so nervous.
Senior Nicole Pippert, who works at the USC Career Center next to the plaza, will take part in the graduation ceremony this May, but she'll finish up her studies abroad in the fall.
I mean, I do have, the next few months of my life kind of planned out, which is intimidating in itself, but then, to think, I don't know what's going to happen when I get back from studying abroad, so I think that's the hardest part, but I'm hoping to just, secure a full-time position.
But others like electrical engineering seniors, Luke Packin and Joseph DeVillar, who have both secured a job at Intel, are ready for the next chapter.
Feeling confident. It's been a long process, but I feel like I'm ready to get out and see some new things.
Definitely, it's been a long ride, but glad to see it ending.
And then there are seniors who are just trying to take their last semester one day at a time. Best friends Mick Oatsma and Emilio Guerra say their brains are fried from projects and midterms and so decline to comment. The musical duo says they're worried about life after graduation and are just trying to get through their last semester here. But for Pippert, she's using the Career Center's resources to find a job after graduation.
The Career Center is a very underutilized service. There's so much going on here that students could be taking advantage of, and some do.
The executive director of the center agreed, pointing me to some of its most helpful resources conveniently available to students, so many don't have to physically go to the center.
We have Candid Careers, which is it's a library of thousands of videos on all different industries where students can go, and if they want to learn about any specific industry, they can actually watch a video on it rather than having to read about it.
Reporting for Annenberg Media, I'm Michelle Tack.
Now let's send it over to Veronica, who has a live update at the State of the City address with what's happening over there. Veronica?
We're still at the Noribachi, where Mayor Eric Garcetti just wrapped up his speech a few minutes ago. People are lining up to get into the reception. They're leaving the stage now. And we're going to talk about a little bit about what he said earlier coming up.
When I became your mayor, I got back to work turning City Hall around, focusing my team and every city department on a comprehensive job strategy to re-energize our city based on 4 core ideas: investing in our infrastructure, cutting taxes and red tape, supporting workers, and targeting key industries.
I'm live from Harbor City. I'm Veronica Quesada. Back to you guys.
With changes in the world of science and technology, there are many new jobs on the horizon.
As Annenberg Media's Helen Zhao shows us what new jobs could be entering the market very soon.
If you're a drone pilot, social media manager, or mobile app developer, your job didn't exist 10 years ago. Now here are some job opportunities futurists are predicting for 10 or 20 years down the road. A robot matchmaker is a person who could help you pick out the perfect personal robot. They'll assess your needs and help you choose the right robotic assistant for anything from housework to security to personal care and entertainment. A rewilder would help restore natural habitats destroyed by human activity. They would use sensor technology and drones to assess damage and proper rehabilitation. A woolly mammoth keeper could come in handy as scientists get closer to cloning the Ice Age icons using their DNA. A garbage designer would repurpose trash into new products. Or they could design products that can be used for alternate purposes to help mitigate waste, like turning a toothbrush into a bracelet. More and more people are becoming their own bosses in a freelance world. A personal brand coach would help you make a name for yourself.
The jobs that are likely to stick around involve emotional connectedness, like mental health professionals or substance abuse social workers. But you have to ask yourself, would you rather work as a woolly mammoth wrangler?
And that was Helen Zhao reporting very, very interesting jobs that Helen showed us there. Any that stick out to you?
I would love to be a woolly mammoth wrangler myself. Thanks for watching See It Live. From everyone at Annenberg Media, I'm Neha Wadaker.
And I'm Eitan Wallace. You can watch us on the web at uscannenbergmedia.com. Good night.